MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Kodai Senga. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup. When they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
The pitch. Number 11 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Oh, 1 down. Tries to get back and save. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Snap throw. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Tries to get back and save. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in, MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed. Runner at third, 2 away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. To the right side, Mauricio. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Royals leave one. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and our starting pitcher here today, Zack Greinke. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Rafael Ortega stands in. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Greinke, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ronnie Mauricio now. Back to the mound. There's one. On to first, double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here's Pete Alonso. There's the strike. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. At the plate, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
Senga back to work. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ortega gliding to his left. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Drew Waters at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Right through there. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. They say you win.
0-1.
You'll one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. That one felt good, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And now it's Mark Vientos. To third, and that chance handled. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Waters makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the third inning. Here's Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto.
The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 28. Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Good contact guy, good defender. Isbell in his second season, 26 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Fought off foul.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
top lucky throw of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of top baseball cards. Congratulations from Top.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there.
Number 11 steps in for the Royals. Doubled in his first AB.
1-0.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Isbell leads off first with one away.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Isbell coming home. One run is in, and he's in at third with an RBI triple. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner at third with one gone. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. That one out to right. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Salvador Perez popped up to the left into foul ground. Beatty drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
MJ Melendez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Melendez goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. The 0-1, and he pumps it a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Tries to back pick him at third. Snap throw. The 1-2. Again, a throw to second. Snap throw. 2-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Mets 1. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, DJ.
Greinke, 39 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2019. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Danny Mendick. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, center fielder,
Rafael Ortega getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, now here is Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson Velasquez.
And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Flied out his first time. Snap throw down to second. Velasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back safely. That one finds the zone. Strike one. On the ground to first. Could be 2. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters stands in. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mendick pulls it down, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Pratto. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a strike.
he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. Out number 3. So one left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronnie Mauricio. Greinke back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And he lays down a bunt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Going 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The pitch. Hard hit to third. The feed for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Bare hand grab, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in Queens, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next to the Royals, the third baseman, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat, number 11. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
In there for strike one. Strike two. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. 0-1. And strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Royals lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Brett Beatty will hit next. Fly to right his first time. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Bounce to the right. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Mets go down quickly, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Citi Field. Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
And here it comes. And that's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So now here's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Senga throws over, and he's back in safely. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Melendez. One run is in. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Michael Massey digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
1-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Waters stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Velasquez stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Baden hauls it in, 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Pratto. That one's in there, 0-1. Popped up first base side. Alonso has this one sized up, and that'll do it. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The right fielder.
Stewart in his 3rd season, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And a foul ball.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. This place is absolutely loving it, and they close the gap. It's 3-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Danny Mendick. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Witt brings it in, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And stepping in for New York, Rafael Ortega. To the right side, Massey. Slings to first, 2 away.
The second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one ripped back there. to the warning track, makes the catch. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, now Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Senga back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, that's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Got him. And one gone.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And next up for the Royals, number 11. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Alonso settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away.
The bat, number 7, shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 down, nobody on. Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 3. KC down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. And here is Pete Alonso.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
On the ground, out to short. Tosses across the first, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Off the plate inside, ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Waters snags it for the second out. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ortega sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down.
The left fielder, number 1,
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, M.J. Melendez. 1 for 3. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Velasquez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the pitch. Right side. And it gets by him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Stepping in, Michael Massey. Mauricio drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Kansas City, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carlos Hernandez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Melendez makes the play. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Movement in the bullpen. James MacArthur, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
So up next, Danny Mendick. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Here comes the 0-1. Base hit center field. Isbell fires it in, and they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Rafael Ortega. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two on, two outs. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, foul off first, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Senga back to work. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Nick Pratto. That's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
So 2 down now, and here is number 11.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. In there, and it's 0-1. Popped up right side, and it drops in.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Move to first. Back in there standing. The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter now, Salvador Perez. Foul ball. Out in front and foul to the left side. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. James McArthur.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. McArthur, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The first baseman.
So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Strike 2.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.